Hello. Okay, good morning. Gandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Nagmamadali ako. Nagsalin ako ng kape sa tasa pero hindi pa gawa. Nagpapakulo pa ng tubig. Actually, nagbuhos na ako nung ano. By the way, today is anong araw ngayon? January 7. January 7 ngayon. Yay! And medyo maliit yung avatar ko. Hold on. Let me use. There we go. Huwag lang natin takpan yung comment section. Okay. So, how are you doing, guys? Kumain na ba kayo? This is a special 9:30. Basically, teka. Mic okay. So, it's a 9:30 stream. Testing ko lang naman. Normally, syempre, di ba, normally, I'd be streaming ng 9 a.m. Pero this time, we're gonna make an exception. Tingnan natin, malay natin. Maganda yung gantong schedule. So, anyway, hello, Kira. Hello, Lay. Hello, Chad. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Anong almusal nyo, guys? Teka lang, usus ko lang yung bracelet ko. Parang nahulog siya. So, game. So, meron tayong mga collection ngayon ng bagong news. And hopefully, more people will be around in this time slot. Okay? So, start na natin. Ang unang news natin ngayon ay, of course, mag-umpisa tayo syempre sa good news. So, unang-una nating news for today is dog hailed a hero after leading NH police to hypothermic owner after a truck crash. This happened January 6, so kahapon lang siya. A dog is being hailed a hero after it led a New Hampshire police to the mangled truck its owner had been driving with a friend when he crashed. So according to New Hampshire State Police, a trooper and a few Lebanon police officers responded to a report of a loose German Shepherd on Interstate 89 at the New Hampshire-Vermont border in Lebanon late Monday. So when the officers tried to get close to the dog, it refused to be corralled in and continued to run northbound and crossed over to the state line in Vermont. A short time later, the trooper and officers found a damaged section of the guardrail near the I-89 and I-91 junction. According to New Hampshire State Police, the officers then observed a badly damaged pickup truck that had rolled over. So as the officers investigated further, they realized that both occupants of the pickup truck had been ejected from the vehicle and were hypothermic and seriously injured. One of those men, si Cam Laundrie, 31 years old, was later identified as the owner of the German Shepherd. The German Shepherd's name was Tinsley. It's actually a Shiloh Shepherd, which is a breed very similar to a German Shepherd. It's only 1 year old, so, and this dog was super behaved daw. Sabi, it's honestly remarkable, sabi ng police, nung may-ari, sabi, she's my little guardian angel. So babae pala tong asong to. Basically, ang nangyayari is nagtawag ng pulis yung aso, basically. Ang galing naman itong mga gantong aso. Kasi ako, feel ko, if ever I have a pet dog and I got into trouble, like an accident or something, you know what? The first thing that my dog would probably do is try to eat me. Especially pag car crash, tapos nasunog yung kotse, or, it's badly mangled. I'm pretty sure the first thing na gagawin ng aso ko is just take a bite out of my corpse or, my unconscious body. And, pag shepherd, pag mga shepherd type, tawag dito, they also look cool. I remember when, back when I was a kid, gustong-gusto ko mag-German Shepherd because it looks like an actual wolf. And I was stupid because I didn't know Siberian Huskies were a thing. And remember nung nag-trending ang Game of Thrones and there was an influx of people wanting Siberian Huskies. Okay. Oh yeah, don't worry. Those pet dogs, those dogs aren't mine actually. Sometimes they get inside, they get in my house. Yung mga aso na you mentioned just now, they're not my dogs. They're my neighbor's dogs. They feel at home. Tapos yeah, they also they also interact with me a lot. Pero those aren't my dogs. Those are my neighbor's dogs. Minsan, pag naglilinis ako ng aircon, syempre bukas yung pinto. Sometimes, one of the dogs go in here, chill out, sometimes play with one of my pet cats. They're quite a handful actually. Nung wala pa kaming aircon and syempre bukas yung mga pinto, aircon na, tawag dito, yung mga bintana nakabukas, tsaka yung mga pinto. Sometimes, one of the dogs will go inside while we're eating, tapos papatong na yung ulo sa lap. Kasi manghihingi siya ng pagkain sa akin. Actually. So, yeah. If I have a dog, I heard some breeds are actually parang instinct nila na maging mas maalaga sa amo nila. For example, Rottweilers, Boxers. Boxers are known to be dumb. Rottweilers, Bull Mastiffs yata yung Bull Mastiffs yata yung mga mabantay basically. Most sheepdog breeds, collies, yung mga ganon. They're basically protective or maalaga sa amo nila. So, if you want those dog breeds, you do have to be prepared though, because those things need a lot of exercise. Especially Siberian Huskies. Sa province we have a few Siberian Huskies and sobrang likot nila, especially if they don't get their morning walks, to the point na I think my mom, I think yung pamilya namin sa province, they just resign, sige, like let them just roam around the yard para unlimited exercise, all you can sila. So yun, so that's our first news for today. So good on you, Tinsley, congrats on being a very good doggo. Sana tinbreed siya ng maayos, no, diba? Siberian Huskies are noisy. They're noisy and rowdy, pero they're super bait. Kahit they're very good, they're very good when it comes to welcoming guests basically. Minsan nga nag-aalala kami na mamaya sumunod sa hindi kilala yung aso kasi sobrang bait nila, sobrang bait sa tao at least. Pero sa hayop, they're very I heard, I think my mom has complained about the dog kasi ang pangalan ng aso ay Jaeger. So si Jaeger has killed several cats already, mga pusang gala that trespasses sa bahay. Normally kasi yung kapatid ko, he feeds the cats kasi of course maganda siyang rat control, but pag naabutan sila ni Jaeger, kasi Jaeger sometimes hangs out sa rooftop pero nasa backyard yung mga pusa. Sometimes Jaeger wanders into the backyard habang nandun yung pusa, naabutan niya. She's kind of vicious, like, towards stuff that aren't human, basically. But like I said, if you want affection, can't go wrong with a husky. Yun nga lang. Yun talagang upkeep ang mahal. Kaya mas gusto ko yung pusa in that regards. Cats are more self-sufficient, so to speak. So anyway, that's our first news for today. Second natin, let's see. Ang second news natin today, so from someone from someone that went out to meet, to meet people, to seek people, from a dog, from a pet that look for more humans. Let's look at something naman na medyo slightly opposite. This is a cat. It doesn't want to seek people, but it was forced to meet other people. So, alam mo, nakita kang pusang pangalan COVID ko. Ano naman yun? Ito pala, payong kalabaw, guys. Payong kalabaw. If you are going to have a pet and you are going to name that pet, make sure na yung pangalan niya ay okay lang isigaw in the middle of the night kapag nawala siya. Kasi the last thing you want is shouting names na weird in the middle of the night just because your pet is missing. Okay? Imagine mo, kunwari meron kang itim na pusa, ang pangalan Sunog. Tapos hinanap mo siya sa gabi. Sige, good luck calling that cat without causing without without causing concern sa may barangay, di ba? So, yun lang masasabi ko. I mean, ako, I don't mind naming my cats weird names because una, I don't really give a damn about pangalawa, it's actually a funny thing. Imagine si Bastich, the little shithead, pag tinatawag namin siya sa labas, so just call him shithead, like shithead or ganon. And cat is easy to call. It's just a cat, and response mo, cat, oy, tumitingin agad siya. Ayun. So yeah, wag niyo papangalanan ng weird yung mga alaga nyo unless willing kayong isigaw yung mga pangalan na yon in the middle of the night. So that said, punta tayo ngayon sa second. Speaking of cats, let's go to a cat. Family cat accidentally donated to a thrift store kasama ng lumang recliner. Okay, let's see what this is about. So this happened January 5, by the way. A cat was reunited with its Colorado family after being accidentally donated to a thrift store along with an old recliner. Denver Animal Protection said personnel responded to the Ark thrift store in Denver when employees discovered that there was a cat hiding inside the recliner chair that had been donated earlier in the day. DAP was able to extract the feline from the chair, but employees found the animal's microchip information was out of date. So may microchip rin naman pala yung pusa to for easier identification. And speaking of cats, little shithead just got alam niyo panlinis ng bote? Yung bottle brush. Nakasabit siya sa gilid ng banyo. And little shithead is right here next to me, carrying that same bottle brush. Aka na nga yan. Dami nang kukunin mo. Alright, so okay, where was I before I was rudely interrupted by a bottle brush thief? Yan, okay. Sige, asan tayo? Ayun, the AP was able to extract the feline from the chair. Okay, luckily, the family that donated the chair has discovered the cat, and they went back to the store to see if merong may-ari yung pusa, and the store was glad to help them out to return the cat sa pamilya nila. So imagine na lang, pupunta ka sa basically, alam mo yung mga Japanese stores, Japanese shops na nagbebenta ng mga second-hand Japanese items. Imagine mo bumili ka recliner, tapos pagbukas mo, mayroong pusang kasama. Normally, people will be like, wow, awesome deal. Bonus ba to? At ang pangalan ng pusa ay Montequilla. So, wala namang injuries yung pusa. Okay naman. So, by the way guys, kalimutan ko pala. Check ko lang kung na-share ko sa Twitter. By the way, as always, like, share, and subscribe dun sa mga videos. And don't forget to tell people that there's a Carabao sharing tabloid level news. MWF. Grabe, nag-plug ako in the middle of my stream. Nakakahiya. Alright. So, ayun, si Montequilla kasi, di ba, parang palaman yun eh. So, siguro kaya ganun siya. In-internalize niya yung pangalan niya. Ako si Montequilla. Ako ay magiging palaman dito sa silyang ito. Eh, hindi nila alam, bibenta pala yung silya. Ayan. Hindi man lang, hindi man lang nag-ingay tong pusang to nung binuhat yung recliner, dinala sa thrift shop. Walang nakarinig or anything. Was it asleep the entire time dinala yung silya, yung recliner sa sa thrift shop? I mean, look at this guy. Looks clueless. Look at those eyes. Like, huh? So, that said, yan ang second news for the day natin. Ngayon. So, from something na trap, let's look for something else na So, from a cat, let's go for something na palitan natin yung T-pad, gawin natin car. From cat to car. And our next news is, tadan! Kotse tayo ngayon. So, ship arrives in Russia with cargo of cars encased in ice and snow. So, this also happened the same day as that cat thing. So, January 5. A ship that hit severe weather in the Sea of Japan arrived in Russia with its load of new cars encased in snow and ice. So, the car carrier, pangalan nung ship is Sonryo, was loaded with new cars in South Korea and arrived in Vladivostok a few days later with the ship and its cargo covered in ice and snow. So, footage of the cars being unloaded shows them covered in several inches of ice, with some appearing to have windows shattered from the cold. So, yeah, pag sobrang lamig, tapos drastic yung as in talagang pag sobrang lamig talaga, drastic yung temperature change syempre sa labas, tsaka yung sa loob, hindi ganun kalamig. It kinda, typical physics stuff, babasag yung salamin, yun. So, the ship had gone through extreme weather in the Sea of Japan where high winds and low temperatures caused the seawater to wash over the deck and freeze on any surfaces it touched. So, hindi lang naman siya lamig lang. Siyempre, nasa dagat, natatalsikan, tapos yung tubig na na-stuck sa Okay, and shithead, it's back with the bottle brush. Aka na nga yung bottle brush dito kung muna. Hoy! Hindi mo ito kagalawin. Darn. Hate that cat. By the way, si Little Shithead ay isang pusa na nahanap ko sa loob ng kotse ko. But that's... Yes, sobra living up to its name. It broke Farmer's favorite cup. Meron siyang mug na has been with her longer than she has been with me. And it didn't take long for Little Shithead to basically break that mug. And actually, meron. Ano naman kinukut-kut mo dyan? Doon ka nga sa loob. Ito lang yung pusa na kailangang ikulong minsan. Dahil sobrang kailangang i-detention. Ay, dito nga. Huwag kang masyadong maliot. So anyway, before we were rudely interrupted. So, sabi nga dito, the Sonryo is owned by Duwon Shipping Company, registered in South Korea. So, so imagine nyo, may barko, and then dumating siya sa pier, na may dala-dala mga gantong kotse, and you know what? Sabi nga nung mga crew nung dumating to, I was like, oh man, those are cool cars. Get it? Ah man, I'll never forgive myself for that one. Sakto dumating pa si Mirio. So anyway, that is our pang ilan natin to? This is our third news for today. So So, from cars, punta naman tayo sa ibang news. Let's go somewhere else. So, medyo malamig to So, let's make things a bit hotter, shall we? Sige, let's warm things up with ito, medyo hot tong news na to kasi look at this guy. Oh my God, it's so hot. So, ang news na ngayon, ito ay British bachelor uses billboards to search for a wife. Ayan, nakita nyo nakalagay, save me from an arranged marriage. I can't read the thing because it's pixelated. Yun nga eh. So, a British bachelor is taking an unorthodox approach to his search for the right mate, putting up billboards with this photo. So, the name of this guy is Muhammad Malik. He's 29 years old. Had multiple billboards put up in the Birmingham, England area bearing the phrase, "Save me from an arranged marriage." The billboards direct interested women to his website. Ang website niya is findmalikawife.com if you guys want to check it out. Not sure why right now, pero sige, malay nyo may slots pa, diba? So, Malik wrote on the website that a friend suggested he try advertising after he struck out on dating apps. Hello, Robbie. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to my 9:30 episode. So, sabi nga niya, so minalas siya sa dating apps. So, I just haven't found the right girl yet. It's tough out there. I had to get a billboard to get seen, sabi niya. So, Malik said his ideal mate would be a woman in her 20s who shares his Muslim faith. So, I'm open to any ethnicity, but I've got a loud Punjabi family. Yeah, Punjabi family. So, you need to keep with the bands. Oh, okay. So, the bachelor said that despite the slogan in his billboard, he isn't really against arranged marriages. Maybe siguro sa kanya lang, ayaw lang niya ng arranged marriage on his part. I think arranged marriages have a place and tradition in many Islamic cultures. In fact, there are many studies that show that arranged marriages have many advantages. Sabi niya, I just want to try and find someone on my own first before, basically final option. Malik told the BBC's billboards, which are scheduled to remain up through January 14, have resulted in a flood of responses. Pwede ka mag-apply, no? Pwede. Siguro. Actually, check nyo, diba? I haven't had the time to look through yet, he said. I need some time aside and I hadn't thought this part through. So, hindi niya na-expect na maraming makaka-reply sa kanya. I'm pretty sure a lot of those are doing it for the memes, but imagine if someone doubled down on those dares. Diba? Imagine if someone, imagine if someone like did this for the memes, but kind of went too deep, so to speak, and went ahead with the marriage. That would be funny, and quite a story. So, how did you meet? How did mom and dad meet? You see, I pull up billboards, and this one, your mom did it for the lulz, and then she committed. So, ayun, diba? And hopefully, kay Malik, makita niya ang perfect partner niya. Even through this billboard, diba? And that said, so that is the last of our tabloid level news for this week. Pero syempre, pagtapos ng tabloid news, meron tayong hero spotlight para kay Florida Man. So si Florida Man, Florida Man, ang ating paboritong superhero, kaaway ng walang kaaway, kakampi ng walang kakampi, kaibigan ng walang kaibigan, at tagapag-api ng walang umaapi. So, tingnan natin ano ang pinaka-latest exploit ni Florida Man. Tingnan natin. I think this one is kind of I think this one is kind of an epic one. Magaling tong si Florida Man eh. Sobrang consistent niya. So, let's see ang news na to. Okay. Florida Man leads police on car chase after stealing a truck. I forgot the last word. Actually, I had to add the last word here. It says, actually, ang title nito is Florida Man leads police on car chase after stealing truck while naked. So let's go. Footage captured the moment Florida man was cuffed by officers from the Melbourne Police Department outside a house in Cocoa, wearing no clothes at all. So there was a video. It was shot from a helicopter, but I'm not gonna show it here because we're on YouTube and family friendly / say so si Marcel. So video shot from a helicopter shows Florida man naked stepping out of the car and lying face down on the grass with his legs in the air. So that's quite the picture. So this happened on December 15 at 8 a.m. So agang-aga si Florida man is doing his heroic stuff. And reports from Fox 35 Orlando claim that Florida man jumped over a fence at a car dealership. And he was seen on surveillance cameras at around 5 a.m. So 5 a.m. pa lang humahasel na si Florida man, wandering around the dealership and sitting on the roof of another car for 30 minutes. Florida man is also said to have been spotted by an employee in the paint booth naked. It claimed that he then damaged a motorcycle and another car before finally getting in the Ram. This is a Dodge Ram. And driving off. Like I said, the entire time he wasn't wearing clothes. So police are said to have got in touch with the truck's owner, enabling them to locate the Dodge Ram. Cops eventually tracked down and pursued Florida man, who is said to have driven north of Interstate 95, reportedly striking a guardrail repeatedly before exiting the highway. The police said that he disappeared about 20 to 30 minutes after the incident occurred. Na-release din yung photo ni Florida man, and dahil nga nagpunta na naman siya sa police station, meron na naman siyang bagong powers and abilities. Florida man is let's see, ito ang listahan ng bagong superpowers or abilities ni Florida man. Unoccupied burglary to a structure, unoccupied burglary to a conveyance, grand theft of a motor vehicle, criminal mischief, leaving the scene of a crash with property damage, driving with a suspended license, violation of probation, and yun, being naked in public. At ito pa, partida pa yan dahil sa sobrang galing ni Florida man. This isn't even his first run-in with the law. It appears he was currently out on bond on a charge of exposing himself last month after being arrested. So basically, nung November, he was already arrested for indecent exposure. Pero ganon kalakas, Yeah. Actually, tanong dito, Marcel, bakit lagi na lang nating nilalagay si Florida man sa Bulgar News? Why not, lagi natin pinagtitipa, why not cancel him? You do not cancel Florida man because Florida man is a credit to his race. He is an example, a paragon example of what is right and wrong in this world. Actually, nag-meeting nga yung board of cancelors regarding this. Sabi nga si Florida man, wala siyang transgression. He can do no wrong basically. Tsaka 'di ba? Unlike Mire, consistent siya sa kanyang mga ginagawa, 'di ba? So, he's a hero but he's the one who ended up, 'di ba? Tsaka don't worry, tawag dito. If ever Florida man slips up, we'll talk with I'll talk with the board of cancelors. That would be my left hand, my right hand, and my brain. So, yeah. So, salute to Florida man. Sobrang, kasi akala nyo masama yung ginagawa ni Florida man, pero hindi, actually pinapakita niya sa sangkatauhan na ito ang mangyayari pag ganito kasama ang ginawa nyo. Kaya wag nyo akong tularan. O, di ba? Ganun kagiting si Florida. He's willing to take the blame for everything. So, yeah, it's like Jesus but naked and stealing cars basically. So, yun. Whoop. And finally, okay, so that is our, that wraps up our coverage of Florida man. I hope na we don't follow his example because that's what he would want us to do, not follow him. And because it is Friday, today is a special day. Today is ito ngayon ang ating Funeral Friday. So meron tayong obituary section. This is the Rest in Pepperoni edition. At dahil dyan, magpalit tayo ng music. Alright, let's do this. Wait, is it playing? Is it playing? Are you playing? There we go. So, welcome mga kapatid, mga kalabadis. Nandito tayo ngayon, nagtipon-tipon tayo ngayong Friday, ngayong Funeral Friday. Para alalahanin ang mga namayapa nitong mga nakaraang linggo. Para maalala natin, we're not here to mourn their loss, but to celebrate their existence. So, I hope you guys pay respects sa mga tao na mga bagay na nawala sa atin. They were taken too soon from this world, and we're here to appreciate their existence. Kahit na pansamantala lang yung tinagal nila dito sa mundong ito. So, let's go for the first one. Actually, sino nilibing? Good thing you asked. Let's go for the first item first. So, una is my hoof. Again, this is the same hoof na ipinagdasal natin nung nakaraang Funeral Friday, which is kind of sad. So yes, my hoof died, came back to life, and then died again. It's the same hoof. So it was wrongfully murdered, brutally murdered by a screen door na kinancel natin Wednesday. 3 stitches ang kailangan para isara yung to stop the bleeding and make it recover. It was bleeding for 2 weeks, and even if natigil yung pagdudugo, part of the blood was soaked into my foot. So every time I look at my foot, you see, that was blood from that night still there. Kasi kalyado yung paa ko. So, 3 stitches, 2 weeks of blood, and a partridge in a pear tree. So, rest in peace, my foot. I hope next time na magkita tayo, wala ka ng tahi. I don't wanna look at it. It hurts. It brings back memories. It hurts. Plus I'm kind of a bitch when it comes to stuff like this. I'm a punk bitch. So, rest in peace, aking paa. Kung nasan ka man, nandun ka. At yan po, we can't continue, guys. Pa ako. Okay, next naman natin na i-acknowledge or i-appreciate sa sunod na listahan ng ating funeral ay, of course, Christmas break, guys, na date of death is January 3, 2022. Alalahanin natin yung mga araw na yon na magkasama tayo with Christmas break. Walang modules na poproblemahin unless gago yung teachers nyo na nagparoon ng mga assignments. So, yon, walang modules. Pwede kang magpuyat. Okay lang matulog ka kahit alas 5 ng umaga, alas 6 ng umaga. Pwede kang hindi matulog at all. Kasi alam mo, nakasama mo si Christmas break at wala kayong pasok kinabukasan. So, okay lang magpuyat. So, naalala mo yung mga araw na yun, babe, hindi ako makatulog. And then, syempre, Christmas break. hahaplos-haplusin ka pa sa balikat. Okay lang yan. Walang pasok bukas. Ayan. So, ayun. Um, I hope hindi nyo makalimutan yung mga araw na yon na pwede kayong magpuyat ng walang alaala dahil kay Christmas break. Christmas break got you. Christmas break got you good. Ang dami pang food, so okay lang, magpuyat ka. Paano yun, mag-aalala ka? This oras ng gabi, tapos nagugutom ka. Paano yun, wala magluluto? Okay lang yun, kasi Christmas break, that's medianoche, tsaka Noche Buena nights. That means, maraming nakahanda. Napakasakit nang wala na ngayon yung mga handa na yon. Kung hindi naubos, napanis. At ayun, yun lang yung mahirap tanggapin, napanis na yung karamihan ng medianoche tsaka Noche Buena. Yun, kung mahilig kayo sa malamig, tulad nito malamig na spaghetti, sabi ni Robby, okay lang. Pero iba pa rin yun parang panakip butas na lang yung leftover spaghetti. Nasa na yung mainit na lumpia, yung mainit na liempo, yung mga baked macaroni na hindi pa makunat. Nasaan yung mga alak? Well, actually, na dito pa rin yung alak. But still, the point is, malungkot tayo na wala na yung mga madami kang food. Of course, unless employee ka na may pasok ka. Ito, ibang klaseng tong Christmas break na to, unless kakampi ka ng mga corporations na wala kayong Christmas break. Siguro ang Christmas break nyo yung mismong Pasko lang tsaka yung Bisperas. Naiintindihan ko ang sakit na nararamdaman nyo kasi talagang ganyan talaga. We all love Christmas break, even those that can't get it. And ngayon nga, 1/3/22, tapos na ang Christmas break. Nakakalungkot, pero ang importante, naranasan natin na kasama natin si Christmas break. So, pagdasal natin na sana next time, sana may nakita tayo na iba pang Christmas break. Sana i-cherish natin yung mga araw na yun. And hindi pala last but not the least, ang sunod natin sa listahan, of course, ay walang iba kundi ang paborito nating idol, especially ngayong January, si John Lloyd Cruz. So, date of death, John Lloyd Cruz ay namayapa last week. Dahil kaya siya namatay is kaya siya ay pumanaw dahil sa walang sawang pagtanong ng sangkatauhan kung meron pa siyang biogesic. So, hinahanapan natin siya ng biogesic. Pero sa kasamaang palad, dahil nga sa crisis ngayon, wala na siyang biogesic. Wala nang biogesic na may pamigay. At hindi yan tanggap yun. It was too much. And hindi, syempre, masakit din sa atin. At alam ko ginusto natin na tayo yung na biogesic yung piliin natin. Diba? Kasi during our best, may biogesic lagi. Siya na naibibigay. Diba? Even pero ngayon, during our worst times, pinili natin yung BioFlu kasi wala nang biogesic. Diba? And dahil you chose BioFlu, so you chose to break his heart. At yun ang tunay na dahilan kung bakit pumanaw si John Lloyd Cruz. Pero wala pa ring BioFlu. So pasensyahan. John Lloyd Cruz, ingat in peace. Sabi nga ni Miss Tycee, ingat in peace, John Lloyd. Kung nasan ka man, naandun ka ngayon. Of course, si Little Shithead, kinuha naman yung metal ruler. Hold on, sandali lang. Sasama kita sa funeral, promise. Okay. Alright. So last but not the least, I guess ito yung pinakamasakit na nawala sa ating lahat. Ah, pasintabi lang po, yung sunod na item, maaring mag-bring up ng masasamang memories. So, I hope, disclaimer lang, I didn't mean to hurt you. I don't mean to hurt you in this stream. So, ito na, last but not least, your New Year's resolution. Date of death is January 2, 2022. Lahat tayo ay nakikiramay sa kanya-kanyang mga pamilya, mga kaanak na may mga New Year's resolution. I hope you guys I hope you guys can live through the pain. We're all survivors here, 'di ba? So, death of date is January 2, 2022. So, akala natin it's gonna be the start of a new life, fresh life. New beginnings, basically. And, yun nga, akala natin ganun, pero wala tayong magagawa. Minsan, masakit talaga. Yan talaga ang kapalaran minsan. At least, diba? At least sinubukan natin. At least nag-isip tayo. At least, it's the thought that counts, guys. Masakit man tanggapin, pero yan, ganun talaga ang buhay. May New Year's resolution na nawawala. Next year na lang uli, sana. Next year, sana so next time na tayo, yung New Year's resolution, mas pala rin, kumbaga. So, next year na lang ulit. Remember, guys, habit takes 6 weeks to form. Ay, di ba? Sorry, tumawa ako. Coping mechanism ko yun. Masakit talaga. Masakit. So, yun. And, New Year's resolution, kung ano tawag dito, if ever, kung magkikita man kami, if I ever had the chance to meet my New Year's resolution once again, edi wow. You know. And that wraps up our funeral Fridays, guys. I hope na alalahanin natin sila. So, yun. I hope na huwag nating kalimutan ang time na nag-exist sila. Kasi, I'm pretty sure, isasama ko na tong si Little Shithead sa next funeral Fridays. Ano naman yung kinuha mo? So, ayun. Teka, pinaprocess ko lang. Napakasakit. Okay, so thank you po sana. That wraps up our episode of Bulgar. I hope you had fun. By the way, mamayang gabi, magkakaroon tayo ng collab. Alas 8 ba to? Alas 9. Hold on, let me just check. Meron tayong collab na This is 8 p.m. Yon, 8 p.m. We are gonna be playing Jackbox with, eto medyo mahaba ang listahan. So we are gonna be playing with Baron Freyer, a demon, si Aranaya, Safinia, a dragon, si Crossout, an alien. I think kasama si Eerie sa hindi. Si Crossout lang. Si Crossout. So, kasama si Crossout and si Joris for this one. And of course, nandito rin si Watageyua, tsaka si Hana Banana. So, mamayang alas 8 to ng gabi. Di pa ako gumagawa ng thumbnails. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream it. Siguro I'm just gonna be active there. I'm not sure. Kasi I don't think I'd be able to capture much sa Jackbox. I'm just gonna be dun lang sa sidelines. Hindi ako mag-stream. Sila na bala mag-stream, okay lang. Pero we're gonna have I'm pretty sure Jackbox is going to be fun provided na kasi di ba kailangan mo lang ng phone doon tsaka screen and then you're good. Unless you're the host, then you can have screen share and whatever. Yun lang. And punta na tayo sa ending natin kasi sakto-sakto. I hope the 9:30 thing is good. Or kasi parang first time lang ako nag 9:30. Usually it's 10. It's 9. 10 is too late Magtatrabaho pa ako ng mga Goods ang 9:30, no? Sige, next time 9:30 na rin lang yung mga sunod nating stream. And I think we've gotten better at pacing the stuff, right? And that's even with this shithead na That said, punta tayo sa ending natin. Talaan! Napaka-abrupt. God, I forgot. Nakalimutan ko na naman lagyan ng transition yung mga slides ko. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the Friday stream binago ko rin pala to. Lalagyan ko pala ng credit to. Also, trivia. As soon as I get a certain amount of money, kahit through donations or through super chat, I'm gonna send a part of it, a very significant part of it, sa gumawa ng music na to. Kasi, by the way, this music is Kapit. Kapit sa Palaran. No. This one is Welcome Nostalgia by The Last Space Minstrel. And this is actually made from scratch. I just asked permission. Sabi ko, pre, may soundtracks ka ba dyan na pwede kong gamitin sa ko? And he basically went like, sure, use this one. This is free. This is totally free. You can use it any way you want. So basically, as a way of giving back to him, I told myself na yung mga una kong kikitain na ever, gaano kaliit, gaano kalaki, pero as soon as I meet a certain threshold, I'm gonna give it to The Last Space Minstrel. And supportan na rin sa kanila, di ba? Also, by the way, I'm still practicing my drawing stuff na we started last, di ba? Last Wednesday, and I think I'm not making a lot of progress yet, but it's there, it's moving along. Nakapag-drawing ako ng makalat pa rin yung drawings ko, but for the most part, it's better than what I had before, what I was doing before. More importantly, medyo nasasanay na ako dun sa concept ng you put your pen sa tablet and the thing shows up on the screen on a different surface. I'm not sure kung may tablet na may screen na doon sa mismong tablet. Kung meron, di ba? Di mas masaya yun. And little shithead got my wireless mouse. Nakita nga yung wireless mouse na. Oh, ano ba? $39 yung lagnat mo. Kinausap mo rin si John Lloyd, Wala rin siyang binigay na biogesic. Kaya namatay yun Oh, by the way, magaling na ba kayo? So, yung mga may sakit pa, guys, kapit lang. Alam ko mahirap humanap ng gamot ngayon, pero kapit lang. Lagnat, sana lagnat lang yan. Pero ayun, take care of yourselves, guys. And yung mga magaling na, congrats, gumaling kayo. Yung mga may sakit pa, magpagaling kayo, magpahinga kayo, huwag muna kayong magpuyat. Wala nang Christmas break, so bawal na rin magpuyat anyway. So, yun nga. That said, thank you, and goodbye. Goodbye, and thank you, Kalabadis. Goodbye, news articles. See you on Monday. How's the stop button? There you go. I want to stop the stream. Where is it? There you go. I found the stop streaming button. Goodbye.